Hey, what's up guys? Today we're back with some more From the Depths, and today I plan on taking most, if not all, of the Grey Talons out, and there are a few things to note. There's something called, I just now was investigating on these tribe things. Tribe has a chance of spawning a warlord in, which is something I really want. But there's a ship or an airship that I really want to obtain, but the only issue is I have nothing that can survive it for a minute. I'm not even kidding, it will wreck my battleship. But I just got all those resources from scrapping my battleship, and I'm just going to move it over here. Also, we lost this Rex to the enemy, and I plan on just getting this resource I'm done with. I don't know what they're doing right now, but all I know is these guys are getting a lot stronger than I want them to be. I probably shouldn't have went to war with them. Actually, no, I didn't go to war with them. I skirmished them. And also, ignore this. That's for later purposes. We can afford one. Beautiful. So we're gonna just quickly construct. Pull all. I assume this thing has repair on it. Oh God, no. We are not repairing at that rate. No way. That would take us hours, it feels like. We're going to put a bunch on here, because that'll save so much time. For not just me, for everything else. Okay, that's better. It'll build it quickly now. So now we have this thing going to attack that. Okay, 1 speed again. We're going to make this even quicker. I wasn't expecting that either. But now because of that, I would like to be able to like do over 1,000 heal per second or part build per second. Oh gosh, hiccups. But 1,000 whatever per second. I think that's more than enough. 1,000 basically. Yeah, that fleet should move here quick enough, right? No, there's no way. But yeah, that's gonna throw away our resources. And there it is. We have one, and also the best part about this is now I have max fuel. Thing is, it's just sitting there burning through fuel. Oh, that's because it needs all its energy. Yeah. Alright, no, they just chose, no, they didn't choose to leave me alone. Okay. I still am yet to get this resource zone right here. Thought about it, just haven't done it. I was in the process of eliminating most of the white flares when I finally said, okay, I just don't want to do this. It would take me too long, and I would not be able to make the episode today, and I would have to upload tomorrow, and that would suck, because then I would break my schedule, not that I didn't break it yesterday. What are we fighting? The 15th tribe of bowling? What is it? What's in it? Oh, this is what destroyed my Rex. Those two things wouldn't have fought my Rex, that's why it's at 79% health. Oh, I feel like I want to wreck this thing. That thing destroyed my Rex. Like, literally, it destroyed it because there was 2 of them. And it felt bad, man. Is that thing sinking? Is my battleship already tilting? Why are you tilting? What the heck? Okay, whatever. It's kind of fixing itself, I think. Also, look at my screen. When you look at all this, it just looks like a bunch of weird lines. I don't know if that's because, like, things are going off, or is that always going to be a I think that's sunlight. That's, like, weird. This is the weird part about this. I don't know why it's doing this. It's literally the same thing. I can't, like, fix that either, can I? What if I ignore all salvage? Maybe? Oh, gosh. What's happening? Nuke went off. Did I wait it? Because I would like to capture as many things as I can, because since you've already saw this micro destroyer, not going to get a picture of it, is the next thing I'm going to build, and that's not going to be anytime soon. Just because of numerous reasons. I'm kind of tired of building this battleship, and then a few other things I built have kind of worn me out and burned me out of wanting to build things. And to spare the fact that I enjoyed this game right at the moment, and hopefully for a long time I will, I'm not going to build anything. Huh. That's the first time it's ever done that. It's ever actually not blown up. It killed itself. Okay, either way we win. That's good. But, yeah. We're gonna head right up here, and hopefully this time, actually, it's a debate. You know what? Let's do this one, so then we can just go all the way around and not have to like. All right, guys, we're back. It's been a long freaking time, and yeah, we lost this satellite here, but I'm gonna go collect that later today. I believe right up here, right here, and also I realized we could have went this way and like not had to fight all these chunks, but it was worth it. I believe right up here is the fight. Yes, here it is. Here we go. So I'm just gonna admit here, if I didn't have these nukes, there's no way I would have made it this far. I had to fight some things that I would have lost to, especially due to resource starving and a lot of other things, but we are not going to lighten up on the nukes. Also, we're going to hopefully try and get 2, maybe 3 vehicles in here. Just look at these things. That actually looks really freaking cool. It's little repair guys. I believe we're supposed to spawn everything in, but it's just not possible. Yeah, it's just not possible. Okay, of the remaining, you're granting. Alright then. So I'm not going to throw down any nukes anytime soon. And these things are freaking awesome. I think these are held onto. Yeah, these are held onto by this. Then they repair that. Oh, that's cool. I'm not even gonna lie, this is cool. That nuke just wrecked it. So, what's happening is these little things are a fortress here with, I believe inside of them a little, yeah, right here. Basically, it's a little grabber thing, and it grabs onto these floating guns, and these floating guns have repair tentacles to repair off of. And that's gonna suck because things are being sustained by repairs. So I may have to, like, try and get my ship to target things. I don't normally get it to do that. Okay, the AI is dead. But those are really cool, and the way they're designed, they kind of look like a little floating kind of spear thing. And then you got your little glass red prism that's holding it in the air here, with the little ram on it for some reason. Also, I'm sorry about the lag. I've had this game open for 2 hours now, and that is the main reason why it is so trippy. I've tried to fix it, but it's just, it doesn't want to fix itself for restarting it. What are these? Are those steam pipes? I want to say those are steam pipes. I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know. What is this all about? I probably don't want to do that, but I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Oh. Oh, so this makes the game a little less saturated, I guess you'll say. Whatever it is, I like post-processing. And, anything else that may help us? Do you know turn off when unnecessary visual frames rate become too low? If you don't ever want to enter. Blah blah blah, low level, blah blah blah. Let's try and lower our render distance, maybe? I have no clue. Also, that was set on 0.1 for a reason. I mean, it doesn't look like it applied that post-processing. Yeah, there we go. A lot more saturation. That's definitely the difference. But we really need to stop having the AI target those little things in the air and start targeting the little towers, because that is going to be a long and annoying fight. I'll definitely look into this after this episode of why I lag and hope I can fix it. Is this thing finally going to give up? Yay, it finally let go of it. That's amazing. These things look awesome though. I guess the best part is the missiles don't make it, so they just kind of float their way to this thing and then hit it. I think, yeah, that would hit it. Maybe not. No, not really hit it. They still want to target the gun. What? Okay, that's just a lot higher than it looks. Okay, now then, since it's ignoring things, please, AI, realize what you need to really shoot, and that's this thing right in front of you. Yes, shoot that. No, don't look. No, what are you doing? You AI. Don't know what the crap you're shooting, do you? No, apparently it doesn't. It literally looks like the AI doesn't know where it is, and I mean, it doesn't. Huh. Interesting. So it's on. So what's happening is these radars aren't even actually seeing it. So this thing barely can actually tell you where to aim. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Okay, that one's AI dead. So now then it's kind of just going to like wildly aim at this, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I really don't want to deal with it. So let's just throw in a nuke. And things should be good. Okay, whatever. It's amazing how quick these nukes really do build. Even though sometimes I feel like, oh, just build quicker, please. I feel like it would build quicker if I didn't have to have heavy to kind of help weigh it down. Otherwise, it wobbles to death. And yeah, I could use a PID to do it. Watch this. What are you doing? You were just like, woo, wee, yo, woohoo. See? What is this thing doing? The guns don't know where the heck they're aiming. It's a blindsided shot. It really is. It doesn't know what it's trying to hit. Oh, that feels... That's gotta be bad. That feels bad. That this thing is just wiggling its way there, only for it to blow up. I mean, we could sit here all day and try and throw long-range shots on it, but nothing on the ship is really long-range besides the guns. The radars don't even really detect that well at long range like they should. The nuke works, and the missiles, they're made for a lot closer, obviously, since they don't have enough fuel to make it this far. Okay, it's falling again. Oh my gosh. This is never going to end, is it now? You know, I just looked at OBS and for a second I'm like, oh crap, I never had my mic unmuted. I was about to be like, oh, come on. But, fortunately enough, I'm not that bad at this. Okay, maybe it would help if this was like 70 meters in the sky. I mean, that's a big difference. That may allow it to actually just kind of wiggle its way like this, and probably hit the water as soon as it makes it to there. And it is going for a wiggle takeoff, because it doesn't know what to do. Is it just me, or is like there literally no thruster trail? I think that's because it's actually turned off. See, it just wobbles, and it'll go so far, then it'll just go whoop. It'll just kind of lose the... Yeah, what's happening is the camera can't actually see the enemy, the two cameras, and when they can't see the enemy, it doesn't know what to do. So it kind of just drives blindsided. That's also something else I never accounted. Like, it doesn't know what it's doing now. It really doesn't, I swear. The nuke went off. Did it do anything? Probably not. I'm gonna turn the combat on. Maybe we can move up closer. We're 1,000 meters away. You know what? You don't know. It's gonna stay on. I'm going to drive it up there. I don't trust this thing, and it's moving. I seriously don't trust this battleship driving itself. It drives into all the land masses in a mile. Literally, it drives into every landmass possible. So can this big fortress spawn in yet? I'm very interested to see what it's all about. Never seen it. We're gonna burn through more fuel than we can get back from all this. I mean, we're trying to go very slow here, so that the ship will just turn. But of course, I don't want to get too close to that fortress, because I don't know what these lightning hoods have in store for a fortress. That's what concerns me. It's a fortress. It doesn't really live up to flying expectations. Like they usually have. A bunch of helicopter blades inside of helicopter blades is what lightning hoods are all. Not lightning hoods, but Grey Talons. They're all about helicopter blades and helicopter blades. Fortress can't do that, which means they have more room for firepower. Or a lot of things I don't like. Can you, like, detect? Please. Please. Detecting equipment. This is supposed to spot anything in a mile, but it's not doing that. As you can tell, it just doesn't see it. What if I put one of these down? I doubt that'll see anything. Are these 80s? No. What if I do this? Oh, come on, the lag is getting to me. This thing should definitely. Yeah, this thing should see it. That thing. None of these things look at. They're looking at it. They just don't do anything about it. Okay, that nuke finally went off. Like a 9 meter with this track things. I don't believe. Carolina side. Rangefinder armor. Okay, there's rangefinders for armor, and then there's rangefinders. Okay. I don't know. I'll deal with that later. That's something for me to test off camera. But now we have the fun of trying to hit that little object right there. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. That's basically a torpedo requirement at this point. Can the torpedo see it is the real question here. No. Torpedo cannot see it. Which feels bad, man. I mean, we're driving in first person. Even though I don't know what's happening. Something tells me we're driving backwards. No. Something tells me I just now realized I built this whole thing backwards. I didn't think about this being a thing. I did not realize I had this whole thing backwards. Oh, that feels bad now. Do you think you see it yet? You know, just because I can. Let's put one of these here and see what it can do. I don't know what much it can do, but we're gonna try, that's for sure. I guess this will see things above due to the way it's looking. I don't know how these things work, but either way, hopefully, or something like that, our AI will one day see it. The missiles, if they would load, should in fact see it. Should. But the AAs keep shooting it because this is the battleship without the heavy. Also, for some reason, the guns are tilting it, which is unusual too. Okay, you know what? Off camera, I'm removing every one of those AAs but the one in the front. Those things are just, they're aggravating at this point. You can't drive the ship, you can't do anything because AAs kill you. I loved it when I had put the heavy down because then I didn't die to my own AAs. Those evil things kill me all the dang time. Okay, there's nothing left. Okay. We're gonna try and stop the ship. And then we're gonna start the construction of a nuke. Because I don't know what to expect. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Oh my god. What the? Whoa. That looks like a crystal and like a tree with a very big thing on the top. Cram cannons? Cram cannons on the bottom? Yeah. Cram cannons facing the bottom. This is a very cool design. It's not very effective from the looks of it because it also uses crams. But this thing looks awesome. I mean, the engine and all that is showing. You know what? We have to save that vehicle. The GT Skydock Medal 2. We gotta save this under the Grey Talons. Which I have all these. Also to point out, that ship is our worst nightmare. That's anyone's worst nightmare. That thing is evil. You would have expected our AI to see this. Okay, it can see this. I was about to say, if our AI can't see this, our AIs are just blind. And just because the AAs ask for it all the time, literally they ask for me to do this. They just ask for the heavy armor to be placed, so I can't do. And then, oh, already? The AI is already dead? Alright, well that was not a very scary fortress. I mean, account the fact that literally it took us like a minute, 2 minutes to fight this whole fortress. Not like everything, but just fight this fortress in general. That is a really cool looking item though. I like the way they use crystals like the heart or something. I bet the AI was in the crystal. No, the crystal is holding up that. It's not dead. It said AI dead. 2 damaged. Well, alright. Oh, that thing is 2 damaged. Wait, what? I'm so confused. They're all... What the heck? There must be more than one thing I'm not realizing. The Skydock here, and then there's the... Okay, the nuke went off on it. Did it do anything special? Besides blowing up, not really. I also turned off slow-mo when a big explosion happens, because that was getting annoying. I guess I need to go save the bottom part, too. This is the part I really wanted. Yeah, here it is. Grey Talons. Save. Kinda gotta save some things then and there for later references. Okay, this thing has some real recoil issues still. And one of the things when I edited it since the first version of it was the guns don't bounce, more armor, and I was trying to remove recoil, but that didn't work well. Why is it so close to the water? I know it's going to collide with the water. Is the AI literally in the water? I'm just going to guess the AI is in the water or this thing is retarded. This thing is getting horribly laggy now. I'm not even kidding, guys. This is getting bad. We're going to turn this thing in combat. That's probably going to cause more lag since it's going to have to process movement. Why should it cause less lag? I mean, so far so good. Now it's going 100 meters in the sky, so maybe it'll make it there, but spin blocks don't seem to like me, and nor do thrusters. Now it's destroying all this. Huh. Probably because it's bouncing off of the heavy. If it is, it is. I don't know how many nukes this thing's gonna take, but we're gonna give it 3, 4, something like that. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. This one actually doesn't collide with the water, and if it does, it'll make it there. So, which nuker is it? The one that's probably damaging itself. There should be one right along here. The nuker at 90% needs to blow up. And that still hasn't done enough damage. You're wiggling there. You're going in hot. That did some major damage. In a second I'm going to blow this one up because it doesn't look like it's going to make it all the way there. Oh gosh, we cut off like a portion of it. It's actually dying quickly now. And come on, don't drive away. Now, it may not be much, but still, it's something. Everything counts. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart from the depths, but if I end now, then I'll have to go through a bunch of this again. And this game just hates me with the lag. I mean, I'm not even joking. After exactly 1 hour, you lag. And lag. And it only gets worse by the minute. By the actual minute. So, the mothership is almost dead. Is that the AI right there? That looks like the AI. That's the drone's core. So there's actually 3 components to this thing. Oh, come on. Why did my nukes hit the water? Just why? We're kind of looking at it from a map perspective, like I don't normally do, but yeah, that one glided on its own. The mothership is 2 damaged, so now it's just the Skydock that is made of metal, so it probably won't do very much. But sink. I gotta drop its health by just a slight bit for material. What is this? Piece of wood? So this thing's gonna sink, and it's actually dying. If it would just go under 80% health, it would just sink and die, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. You know, we've been in this fight so long that it's actually almost out of fuel. And our nuke can't even do anything anymore. There's just no point to it. This thing sinks. Okay, it's killing itself. So we're just gonna sit here and watch it die off. I don't know. All of a sudden the guns want to shoot. I don't know what this is about. My question is, why build such a big fortress that doesn't even hit me? Like, I took 0 damage from this. I've only spent resources on the nukes. This thing is actually going to take forever to kill itself. Oh gosh. Look at your advanced fire pieces are holding it. Yeah. The thing is, I don't think the advanced fire pieces are just quick enough. There's 6 barrels and it fires as quick as it possibly can. I think that's the real issue here. There we go. Now it should say health below 80% and sinking. Otherwise, it'll need another 1% damage dealt. Come on. I think it's killing itself, personally. But it could just be other reasons. It's almost out of fuel. Like, it's at 9,000. 8,000. There we go. Now it should say the magic words. Because it's below... Huh. It isn't sinking fully. It's actually sitting there. Perfectly sitting there. So, I wonder what happens when it runs out of fuel. Will it say damaged in enemy territory because it can't function without engine? That's what I've been wondering, but I've never actually found a vehicle that runs out of fuel. I know I'm totally not drinking Pepsi or something like that. Oh, okay. I get what the guns are rotating off of. That's neat. But will it die off if I wait this out? And also, apparently it has hit our battleship by like 1 block. Apparently. Please, run out of fuel anytime now. Stop lagging so bad, game. Like, literally, look how bad this is. Let me just try and rotate a circle. Look. I can't even rotate in a full circle without the game lagging. And there's nothing I can do about this. To my extent. I'm gonna look into it, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. The thing still is just barely... It's just sitting there now. It really is just sitting there now. No fuel. And there's no way I can walk over here and take the AI just because of the lag. I mean, there's no way that I can kill this thing. I guess I'm just gonna have to hike over there. It sucks. Cause the game stopped. I lied. I really hate to walk all the way over there just for nothing to happen. Nothing special to happen. In fact, I'm probably gonna walk all the way over there to get killed. Let's face it, this is From the Depths. That's what happens in From the Depths. You sit in the big ocean, and you swim, and you swim, and you swim while you lag. I can't get over this lag, though. It really doesn't make sense. If anyone knows why it could be doing this, please tell me. Also, there's this degraded mode thing on the top. No clue what that's about. No clue if I disable it, it would help. I don't know what it's about. I assume there's another mode. There you go. Health below 80% in sinking. So how low is 80 really? Almost 70. So we won the battle, thank goodness. As our AAs start firing. I think that's our AAs firing. Probably not. Whatever it is, it's... Ow, that's our AAs firing. I think we all know that. I can't. I just gotta chop them off. Okay, battle, you gonna end? For a second, I thought our vehicle's health was at 98%. I'm like, wow, how? Oh, come on. Now that is the saddest thing I've ever seen. The flagship is a piece of floating wood. And that's the worst part, it's wood, it doesn't sink. Whoa, wait, it's killing, it's dying. It's dying, right? Let's hang on here a minute. Hang on here a minute. Is it dying? I don't think it's dying. Where is it? Our guns aren't looking, our ship's just sitting here. It's on combat, so it should do its job. So it's about 1,600 meters away for a floating piece of wood with an AI in it. Oh, come on. Since our ship doesn't know how to drive, because I have the AI, if I'm not mistaken, set on 1,000 meters, not 1,600 meters, which, for all I know, the front of the ship could be 1,000 meters, or no way. No. The ship's not 600 blocks long. We're just going to drive up closer and hope that our missiles will actually hit something. They're not even firing. They can't. Nothing really detects it. I would have figured... Oh, I don't have one on the front? Oh, well, there's my issue, probably. I swear I used to have a little, Oh, no, I had a flag on the front at one point, but no. Yeah, one of these, though. Was that gonna detect it? Because nothing really knows where the crap this little block of wood is, which feels bad, man. I keep pressing Shift Tab, which opens the Steam overlay. Feels bad too. What if I put one of these like 9-meter laser rangefinders? Those fun lasers. What if I do one of these? 9-meter rangefinders? I really don't know if these are any good. What if I just do this? If this can't detect anything, nothing can. Tracking 2 with a detection chance. I mean, it has a detection chance, so that's what matters. 31%. Okay, that looks weird. No. Battle finished. Thank gosh. Never. I know what. Saving game right now. Right. Now then. Let's bring you over to here. So, that took a lot more work than I intended to take over a resource zone. Or not a resource zone, but yeah, I guess we did get a resource zone. Oh, an infinite with a growth of 1. Here we go again with the morning stars. No, I'm just not gonna do that right now. I will do that off camera. We are not doing that. We have already gone long enough today. Unfortunately, it's already gone too long. Okay, there. The barnacles should start mining. If I'm not mistaken, if I zoom out far enough, it's mining. Woohoo! So anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys later, and hopefully we will be at the resource zone over here, somewhere in that vicinity, by tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Goodbye.